everyone, I'm Amy Brooks. You're listening to the Newman Bond, the official podcast of Newman University, and today we are going to get to know the student life team. Catherine, can you tell us what you do here at Newman?
So I'm the Director of Multicultural Engagement and Campus Life here, and I mainly host events, and I also work with international students. The events I can tell you about are like Holi, Ramadan, and Martin Luther King Distinguished Service Award. I also hosted I planned Homecoming and Homecoming Mixer this year as well, and I work with Hispanic students as the program committee member for KHEDF.
Wow. Out of all the events you've been a part of, what would you say is your favorite at Newman?
So it's not my event, it's my students' event. I am the advisor for MCLO, and my favorite event here is Cultural Extravaganza.
That has to be one of my favorites too. What would you say is your favorite thing about working here at Newman?
The sense of community that we have here, especially in my office. We are a very small team, but everybody here gets along, and we're just a family.
I love that. Rapid fire questions for you now, for our students to get to know you a little bit better. What is your favorite hobby?
My favorite hobby is traveling and eating different foods.
Ooh, what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is Dominican roasted eggplants and rice and beans.
Favorite TV series?
I love Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh, very nice. And then what's a random fact about you?
Random fact is, because I love traveling and I love geography, I am a lover of flags, so I know about 150 flags of the world.
Oh my gosh, I'd want you on my trivia team for sure. Last question. What is the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
I think just be yourself and make your presence known everywhere you go.
I love that. I'm here with Ian. Ian, tell us a little bit about what you do at Newman.
My name's Ian Leckie, and I'm the Director of Residence Life.
Awesome. What do you do as Director of Residence Life?
I'm in charge of everyone in the dorms, housing, making sure they're safe, the RAs, create an environment in which the students want to come back and enjoy their 4 years of college experience.
Nice. Residence hall or not, what is your favorite event at Newman?
I don't know if there's like I would say there are multiple events, but I love when every sport kicks off their season.
That's always an
like
exciting
first home
time.
game.
Oh yeah, the energy is palpable. What would you say is your favorite thing about working at Newman?
Oh, the students. The students by far make every day enjoyable.
Good. Now some rapid fire questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
Favorite hobby or hobbies?
Baseball.
Favorite movie, TV show, or book?
The Breakfast Club.
Favorite food?
My grandma's pancakes.
Oh, nice. Random fact about you.
I did gymnastics for 5 years.
Wow. Can you do a backflip?
Yeah, I landed on my neck when we started learning to tumble, so.
All right, well, we will not request that you do that live for the camera. And then finally, what's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
By my mom, and she always says smile because life is too short not to have fun.
I love that. I'm here with Josh. Josh, tell us a little bit about what you do at Newman.
So I am the Director of Student Activities here. During the year, I help oversee clubs, I give advice. I also kind of oversee intramurals whenever we can make that happen. But at the same time, I like to say that I'm just a big resource for students. If they're having a bad day, a good day, if they need to know who they need to go talk to, if they don't know what they need to do next. I like to say that I am the biggest pick-me-up and I am the biggest cheerleader for students here. So yeah, like my office door is open 99% of the day. So my job is just to be a big resource for students. I want them to have fun while they're here, but at the same time I need to make sure that they're taken care of in other things other than just entertainment.
I love that. Well, back to entertainment. What is your favorite campus event?
Oh, campus event. The one that's gone on since I was a student here is Breakfast and Bingo. Takes place every Sunday right before finals starts. But this year, we're getting ready to go on our second ever color run. Hopefully we can get this to a thing that it's every year, constant at the beginning of the school year. So if I can make that happen, if we can get that going every year, color run's going to be at the top of my list every year.
That's awesome. And what would you say is your favorite thing about working at Newman?
Oh, the students, 100%. They're the reason I come to work. There's nothing better than seeing them succeed. There's nothing better than seeing them happy and excited about not just their daily life, but their future. It's the coolest thing to watch them succeed on every possible level.
I love that. Rapid fire questions.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your favorite hobby?
Ooh, comic books or video games.
Okay. Favorite TV series, movie, or book?
Favorite movie, the original Top Gun.
Okay. Favorite food?
Steak.
Okay.
Yeah, steak.
All right, just steak.
Steak, fries, Texas Roadhouse rolls. You put that all on a plate, we're good.
Okay. Random fact about you.
Ooh, random fact about me. I've had the nickname Peaches since I was 16 years old.
Okay. And then what's the best piece of advice you've ever received to round it out?
Bad things are going to happen in life. That is a guarantee. You get to make a choice on how you handle it. How you handle bad things can make your life easier or harder.
I like that. Thank you.
Of course.
I'm here with Andy. Andy, tell us a little bit about what you do here at Newman.
Well, I'm the Dean of Students at Newman University, and I've been here about a year and a half. And I provide some general oversight to residence life, student activities, multicultural engagement, and security services.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a
Very
lot of
nice.
things. Kind of all about the overall wellness of our students.
That's wonderful. And what would you say is your favorite event here at Newman? If you had to pick one.
Oh, that's easy. My favorite event is Flight Night because this team, Josh, Catherine, Ian, and Steve, we've created it, and we've done it twice now. And it's a night where incoming students can come spend the night with us. We do some team building activities, get to know you. Students start to make connections to each other and to campus, and they even start to begin picking out roommates, or they can try to spend the night in the dorm if they don't know if they want to live in a dorm or not. And so we've had some success with that, and we designed it. We like it. We think it's fun.
I love that. And what would you say is your favorite part about working here at Newman?
My favorite part is just absolutely the people. So I love being around all the students. I think they're creative, they're smart, they're inspiring in that way. Same with faculty and staff, employees. They're just great people. I've even got to work with you a little bit on some projects. So just enjoy working with people and getting to know the good people that are at Newman University.
It's a good place, magical place. All right, are you ready for some rapid fire questions?
I'm ready.
Okay. First, what's your favorite hobby or hobbies?
I don't have a hobby, but I do enjoy attending my grandchildren's hobbies and activities and sports, things like that. We have a lot of them, a lot of grandkids. My husband has his retirement hobby is woodworking, and so he has some really cool tools, and he can make some great projects. So I like supporting him in what he does there.
I love it.
Yeah.
Favorite food?
Thin and crispy pepperoni pizza.
That's the best. Favorite book or movie?
I don't have a favorite book, but I do like to read biographies and nonfiction. I can think of one favorite movie, When Harry Met Sally. That is kind of a favorite, but I generally like biographies, nonfiction. So
I love that.
yes.
What's a random fun fact about you?
I am an only child, and I grew up, my dad was a veterinarian. I grew up in South Central Kansas, and I got to help him on some veterinary projects and some of his outings, helping farmers and all of that. So my mom and my dad and I would go out and help do some of his vet work. So I got to see that growing up, and I got to experience having lots of random different pets that were a little bit out of the ordinary.
What was the most random pet you had?
I had a pigeon once upon a time, and I've had a rabbit, and I've had many dogs and cats that were maybe unwanted, so they got dropped off at the vet, and then I got to keep them. I got to love them and give them a good home.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
And then finally, best piece of advice you've ever been given?
my best piece of advice comes from one of my favorite quotes, which is, if at the end of the day you've endeavored to do your best, you may await the results in peace. And so the advice from that is always do your best and you can be at peace, whether that's in your work or whatever it is you're doing. Just do your best.
Some really good advice. Thank you.
Yes.
Needed to hear that. All right, that wraps up our student life team here at Newman. If you're interested in learning more about student life at Newman University, you can go to newmanu.edu to learn more.